Zero filters. Let's go. Live, loud, and unwrapped.
Everybody, welcome to Get Off My Lawn with Clay and a special guest again this week, Phil.
What's
Thank
happening?
you. Thanks for letting me join, guys. I really
Not a
appreciate
problem. Not a problem. This is a show where we just hang out and talk about whatever the hell we want to. I actually posted this and said, hey, chat, you bring the subject this week because we don't really have anything planned. And you know what?
What's up, Jess? How you doing, Jess?
I've been waiting to open this when we go, and I realized I don't have a freaking bottle opener in my room.
It doesn't twist off?
Dos Equis? No.
Oh.
Dos Equis? No.
So use your teeth, man. Come on.
You see what flavor I got today.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get me a bottle opener and open this.
Go do that.
Yeah.
Dude, wait a minute.
Go
wait a
do
minute,
that.
wait a minute. You're a man from Florida who lives in Texas. You can't just wrap your shirt around that thing and pop it.
No.
So they're not twisty tie on at all?
No, they are not twisty. I mean, I probably could if I tried, but you know what?
Use your shirt.
In college, I used to like stick them on the edge of a table and whack it.
Yeah, but this table's made out of like particle board, so
You
I'm not
just
doing
messed
that.
up the table.
Yeah.
It's got a
I got
divot in
marks.
it now.
I got
So
marks. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Well, we'll talk amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yay. Just
No.
the two of us.
So do I look yellow? Is
No.
am I-
No.
Okay.
Bright. You've got some hot spots, but
Oh,
you
well,
don't
here,
look
let me-
yellow.
Let me fix that. I don't look yellow on my camera, on my monitor, but on the stream,
You've
I
just
feel
got
like I do.
on Mike's side. There's some hot spots, but
Okay.
who cares?
No,
It's
it
all
says
right if you
host
can't.
left right there. Is that better?
Yeah, you took a little bit of it out. Yep,
Well, I mean, I just turned down that entire light as low
That's
as
fine.
it'll go.
That's good.
So,
it's good.
that's. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just glowing. I didn't have time
You
for makeup
glowing?
tonight
Are you
because I was-
pregnant?
No.
I mean, he's
Wait.
glowing.
Facial
He's glowing.
hair, deep voice. No. Not that I couldn't be. I can be anything I want to.
That's
Well, I
right.
can't be pregnant,
That's right.
actually, but you know.
No, you really can't. But we'll go with it. If it makes you happy, you know.
If it makes you happy.
Sing along
Why
like
do I
a
feel so bad?
fiddler without a roof or whatever he says.
Yeah, I know.
How many songs were there about that? There's If It Makes You Happy. That was not Bonnie. I don't know why I think Bonnie Tyler. That's not her. That's
It's a woman, but I don't know the name.
Um, She
but I know the
was-
song.
big, amazing guitarist. Not
Yeah.
Melissa Etheridge. She was dating. I know she was dating
geez,
Slow
that one.
Hand Eric Clapton for a while.
What'd you call Slow Hand?
Yeah, his nickname is Slow Hand.
Eric Clapton. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can tell you a story. I won I guess 10th row tickets in the Coliseum in Dallas from JVC when I was a salesman to see him. I got this really kick-ass jacket that with the weight I lost, I might actually still fit in it now. It had the Tears in Heaven. I think it was the Tears in Heaven tour right after his son died.
Tears in heaven.
And Sheryl Crow.
Sheryl Crow.
I was about to get kicked out of my guitar player club. Anyway, I'd always heard his nickname was Slow Hand, and I'm 10 rows back.
Yeah, Sheryl Crow.
Smack dab in the center of the Coliseum on the floor, and I got my binoculars anyway, and I'm like looking at his hand, and it just barely moves, barely moves, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what you're hearing does not jive with
The slow motion of the
Yeah.
hands. Yeah.
Slow Hand.
What's up, King
That
Paco?
makes
How
sense.
you doing? King Paco
Hey,
said
Luis.
hi.
King Paco in the house.
Yes, it was Sheryl Crow in 1996. The song is titled "If It Makes You Happy"
You happy?
and features the chorus, "If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad?"
Good song. Good song.
Then there's
Big
the
artist.
Pharrell version of Happy.
Pharrell or Pharrell?
Pharrell.
From
Yeah, Pharrell.
Pharrell. What's his last name?
Uh,
Williams? Martin?
I have no idea. I just think he just went by Pharrell for forever. He was more of a producer, but he put out some songs.
Hey, there is cause to celebrate. Jess has passed her entrance exam for nursing school.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah!
I'm gonna,
There you go. Yeah.
throw up some fireworks there.
About
Some sour prayer.
Some fireworks.
About
Yeah.
that. Somebody doing something with their lives. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Fantastic. Congratulations, for real. Let's see what Paco say. Kevin and Clay, guess what? I'm getting Wednesday, and guess what I'm getting in a few days.
I would say he's getting the Stream Deck XL and something else.
Probably. Paco's on it, man. All that new expensive gear, Paco's on it. Gotta have it.
Yeah.
Gotta collect them all, bud.
Not just one, but collect them all.
King Paco's collecting he's collecting mic gear and audio interfaces like Pokemon.
He's also selling an Insta360 link if anybody is interested, $125 unless he already sold it.
Nice.
So, I've considered it. I like those. They're really nice. I
I want
think.
to get the yellow cam live.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I reached
saw
out to them,
somebody-
but they're dragging their feet.
I saw
Yeah.
somebody on Facebook selling a YoloCam Pro, Live Pro, for like $6.99, and I'm like, oh, wow.
Those are a lot higher than that normally, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're like $9.99 normally.
Yeah.
So really good deal. But here's the thing, I have no excuse to buy a new interface. I have no excuse to buy, a new
Right.
switcher.
Right.
I
That's
have
kinda
more
why I didn't-
interfaces and more mics than I know what to do with at this point.
I didn't jump on Paco's camera because I have this one, that one, another one over in the other room. Like,
I literally have 4 of them sitting on top of this monitor.
but in
These
my
are
opinion,
first world
the
problems.
Insta360 is better than at least 2 of my webcams that I have here.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
The Insta360 is a beautiful webcam, but I have to say the 2 webcams you guys recently reviewed, the 4K ones, they were impressive.
That's a really good camera.
It really is.
I mean, and what was it, Clay? The one you reviewed was $69. Was it the same one?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the same
69.
one.
So I have it.
$9.
Let me see if I can turn it on.
The 600L.
So see, this is the 600L, but it doesn't look as good. Wait, yeah,
Well, why would it look as good as your iPhone 4K camera? It wouldn't.
right. But even not just that. This position, the lighting. I have all the lighting here,
Right.
not from there to here. You know what I mean? So, but that's that.
To me, it doesn't look like a webcam. When you had it on your front, when you both were doing it from the front, it didn't look like a webcam.
No,
And that's-
well lit, like or properly lit.
And it's because it has a large sensor, right? It's not a little tiny webcam sensor.
It's
Oh, that's not what I wanted. But this is the. Hang on. Let me
That's
make
the box
it
right here.
Big.
This- you're talking about this one, right?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, the eMeet.
It has a
Over
you know what?
2.7, if I remember correctly.
This is the OBS bot.
See, that looks like a webcam to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it
I'm
makes
not
you
bringing
look
that
like
up.
you're ill, Clay. The OBS
Yeah.
bot.
Yeah. Well, the OBS to me, the OBS bot looks better than the eMeet, but it's still not this. That's why I keep using this.
Yeah.
The webcam I'm using now is an eMeet. I'm trying to find the sensor and I haven't. I'm struggling.
Yeah, the only giveaway that they're not, that they're not better cameras is they don't have that the bokeh, the depth of field, that blurry background.
Good evening, Chris from Livestream Consultants. How you doing out there in New Mexico?
Yeah, the one I'm using now is the C60 dual.
Si, senor.
It's like the C60 dual.
No appropriation.
Something. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it's called. They put too many letters and numbers with these webcams now. They just call it something simple.
We got the eMeet 1, the eMeet 2, the eMeet 3, the OBSBot 1. That's why not?
Everybody's trying to be Sony. It's the QHXYVZ.
What does all that mean?
What I like about this one is it comes with a little remote to where I can, if I want to show something like this.
That's cool. That's neat, and that's good quality. Oh, go back out. Zoom back out if you're going to take the bottle down. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I think the what is it? The autofocus on it.
Yeah, no, it's like unbelievably fast for such a inexpensive camera.
It's funny, that demo that you're doing right there, back when we were, back in my Sony days, when we were introducing our very first SLP camera, it was the first mirrorless replacement for a full-size Alpha. I think it was at the 35. That was the demo we did. Look how fast this phase detect autofocus is. And now, by today's standards, that's like slow. We were so proud of it.
Kevin and Clay, what do you think about the Wave DX microphone? I have not tested it, so I have no official opinion.
Never used it. I've heard some stuff, but I've just never been a huge Elgato microphone fan. So, but more power to you. They don't sound horrible. So
no.
So I have a Wave 3 in my kit that I haven't unboxed. And my understanding is, from a hardware perspective, other than the DSP, it's the same. So maybe I'll bust it open and do a demo of it.
You
Instead
should.
of this monstrosity that I've got in front of me.
Definitely should.
What are you using for a camera, Phil?
I'm using a Sony Alpha. I forget the model number. It is the A55 in a camcorder body. So we got the
it does a really good job butterizing the background.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the lens. I've got a. I mean, that's the thing about interchanging.
Oh, so you can interchange lenses on it?
It's an Alpha. It's if you took the 55, I believe it was the Alpha 55. And no, that wasn't E-mount. Anyway,
What's up, Fearless Gamer? How you doing?
It's an E-mount camera. Hey, Fearless Gamer. But I've got a really nice Carl Zeiss lens that I forgot that I had on there, so it's got a really nice shallow depth of field.
It does really good.
Very nice. Yeah.
It's only 1080p. I mean, it's not 4K. They didn't
you don't need 4K. I mean, we're not doing anything that we need 4K.
Craggly enough. I don't need to.
I like that there is. I've mentioned this to Kevin already. There is so much excitement. That was this one right here. Instilled in Chris at Livestream Consultants and the Outsider Jess have really been putting in their homework on this project. So pretty cool.
We will have it. We will have our list come next week for sure.
Yep.
I haven't even started.
I've been dabbling. I want to make it closer to the actual show. That way, when I give my prices, they'll be accurate. Fearless Gamer, man, how's it going? We're just chilling tonight, having a little powwow. Not really having a full direction. This is the show where we just talk about anything, but we always seem to lean into the tech. Was that?
What? Boo. Chris and I put in the work. Yeah. Yeah. You are. They definitely are. And I'm very proud of them. That's really cool.
Exactly.
And I don't believe we said it had to be new. I mean, as long as there's inventory available.
Well, so here's I don't want to say too much, but the object here is to make it something that you can
get.
Well, anybody can get, and you could always get. Not just like, well, you got to wait for a sale or you got to wait for, used. Used is cool, and that's definitely a list way to go, but that's not a surefire way that somebody could get the same results as you. You know what I mean?
Well, I wasn't so much thinking used. I was thinking like B stock.
Okay.
Like I would definitely, like, one of the packages I'm working on is what would happen if you did a Vocaster 1, which you can find B stock for $35 still, from Focusrite.
Yeah.
So, if that's what you want as XLR, I think that, that only leaves you like, $15 to do everything else with. But also too, I'm looking, USB as a
It's a viable option for sure.
That is an option. There's no, we didn't say anything about like it had to be XLR or USB. I want to see just all of it. I think it's cool.
So how's your week been going, guys?
Well, it's been a week. It's been stressful. This has been my first week live in the system at work without any backup, without somebody checking
on your own, kind of,
And it's been stressful. It's one of those things to where it's I get anxiety sometimes about it.
So
even though I probably shouldn't.
Yep.
I do, and
then the anxiety is actually what causes the mishaps and the
exactly.
Yep.
I start overthinking things, and I've come to realize that in the middle of what I'm doing. So I just sort of gotta take a breath, take a beat, and realize, you know what, I'm still new. No matter what I do, I'm gonna mess up. So just learn from my mistakes.
Yeah. I got a phone call today from the other job that I was telling you guys about. So.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Good news.
I actually got another job offer
he's
today too.
Creating me a spot, and so I just got to wait and see. So he's got an opening in a town that's relatively close to me, but he's got to offer it to somebody internally first. And if they don't take it, I'll take that. If they do take it, I'll take what they were doing.
Nice. So regardless, you got a spot.
Yeah, and I just have to take one. That's it. The one that's open is not what I am looking for, but I'll take it because he said he won't make me stay there in that schedule for too long before moving me to because it's working all weekend long.
Oh,
which
yeah.
I don't mind, but that's the only time I get my daughter. So
I gotta highlight this because they were talking about me, saying my beard looks great. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot.
Your beard does look great, man.
Thank you. I really did. Absolutely.
That beard doesn't wear you. You wear that beard.
I appreciate that. I really do. Especially when it was longer, I took pride in it. But ever since I went shorter, I think I like it shorter a lot more than I did when it was longer.
Do.
Like
because it's more together. It's more, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was looking at some of my older videos when I had the longer beard, and I'm like, yeah, it don't look as good on me. So,
yeah, I was worried that my beard was a little too long.
Yes, you need to cut it.
You got that Robin Hood look going for you. That little point, that little point chin right there, and the goatee with the goatee and the mustache.
If you gave him a nice pair of like the square aviators, he'd be Robert Downey Jr.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I messed up on the darkening this week. So
it's okay.
It's my tribute to Chuck Norris.
There you go.
Did you see what was it? Oh, I can't remember what it
said something like
there was one
Death was having a hard time with Chuck Norris, or Chuck Norris showed mercy on him.
There was one too that was comparing him to the Hulk. It was awesome. I was like, that's great.
Yeah, that's something that will I mean, who's gonna replace? I mean, okay, so who's gonna replace Chuck Norris in those kind of
Nobody.
Well, somebody
Nobody.
has to because there's so many of them. Somebody's going to take the entire library of Chuck Norris isms. Is that what they are? Isms,
Arnold,
And-
maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Arnold.
and put no. It's gonna have to
No. See, because Arnold is larger than life. He's a big guy. He's huge, so you expect, he can take care of himself. Chuck Norris is like average. Just normal size, or was.
See,
Rest in peace. But
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
if what is his name, Shia LaBeouf hadn't gone completely off the rails, I could see. Oh,
did you
know
see
who
how
could do
big
it?
he got?
Yeah, well, he's got nothing to do but get big.
Yeah.
So
I think I saw a thing where he's like all jacked and huge. I was like, whoa.
yeah. And he's doing nutty things in Europe, getting really, really drunk and accosting people. And
Uh-oh.
yeah, okay, so you know the guy who plays the Punisher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
John Berthal.
John Bernthal. John Bernthal is on his way to being able to, and he's young enough that it could expand down to the younger generation, right? They know who he is.
John Berthal is the Punisher, or if you're a little bit older, Shane from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Shane?
Yeah.
He was the sheriff's, not brother, but deputy.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
He's a little whiny in that show. He was,
A lot whiny. But he was dangerous because he ended up kind of getting with Rick's wife. So,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I get it was the apocalypse, but still, you don't do that. That's bro code.
The actor who played Yondu in the Guardians of the Galaxy,
Mm-hmm.
he played a psycho in that.
Yeah,
And
he
that's,
played
Yes.
Daryl's
He was
brother.
Daryl's brother.
and he'd been around for a long time, but that was the breakout role for him. That's the one that I think
Brought him
on-
back. Yeah.
Brought him back because he was in Days of Thunder. He was
Yeah. Cold Trickle's enemy.
yep.
You know who else reminds me of him? And I can't think of the guy's name, but he's in the show that I told you I was watching, Phil, Falling Skies.
Mhm.
I can't think of his name, but he's also in. Did you ever see Outer Range with
The guy who played Thanos, Josh Brolin.
Yeah, with Josh Brolin. It's Josh in that show. What's his name? What's Josh Brolin? Roland's like adversary is this guy.
Death is still cowering in the corner of the pearly gates after Chuck Norris walked through them. Yeah, but you realize that.
What is the guy's name?
Was already out. You keep going, Clay, and you just interrupt me whenever you get the name. I don't know who you're talking about, but
You're good. Go. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who could probably take. I mean,
John
Jackie Chan.
Bernthal
Jackie
is
Chan.
He's such a nice guy. I mean, I think that's the thing about Chuck Norris is he was a badass. His reputation, first and foremost, was he was a badass. He was
Yeah.
a nice guy. He was a good guy, right? But he was a tough guy. You don't fuck with Chuck. It's like
Okay. Will Patton.
Will Patton. I
Will
don't know the
Patton.
name. I don't.
You
I can't
don't
put the face
but
to
you,
the name.
You will. If I showed you a picture of him, you would know the face.
Well, let's look it up, shall we? Will Patton.
So if not John Bernthal, who else is a badass at the Chuck Norris level right now?
And Will Patton.
Oh
is,
yeah. I know who you're talking
He is
about.
really good in Outer Range.
I know who you're talking about. He's like a B-list celebrity. He's like in everything, but not the
Yes.
main star.
He's
yeah.
like a B plus
Yeah.
actor. I think he's great. He should definitely be an A-lister to me, but
I'm trying to
Just
think.
I mean, John Cena.
Daniel. No, not Daniel Radcliffe.
to replace Chuck Norris, no. Oh, you can nominate him.
Yeah, you can nominate all you want. We're not voting for that for him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not quite saying Pee Wee Herman, but
Right. I don't know. Chuck Norris is just Chuck Norris, you know, Walker, Texas Ranger.
Zac Efron, maybe. I don't know.
No, I can't think of anybody.
Oh, Tom Hardy. What about Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy's not
badass.
bad. Tom Hardy is not bad at all.
Chuck Norris.
Well, I mean, he's an action star. He does a lot of, gangster stuff.
He is so to me so good in Venom. So good.
Oh, what about
Tom Hardy?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's the only thing good about those movies.
Yeah.
Is his
what
performance.
is his name?
But him and Venom, the whole playing off each other thing is.
Keanu Reeves.
He does the voice of Venom too.
What about Keanu
Oh,
Reeves?
I figured he did. Keanu Reeves. I don't know.
No, Tom Hardy. He does the voice of Venom as well as
Yeah.
Rock.
I'm saying, what about Keanu Reeves as
The new Chuck
the
Norris.
new Chuck Norris?
No, he's too zen.
I mean,
He is very zen.
yeah, but look at the movies he's been in. The Matrix,
yeah. John
Wick.
Wick. I get it, but nah. like I said, I don't think in my mind there's nobody to take over
Replacement, Point Break.
for Chuck Norris. You not even like,
Yeah.
You could find somebody that might look like him, or might, I don't know. Keanu Reeves is more.
Kurt Russell. What about Kurt Russell?
Yeah, too old though. I'm trying to
Too
think
old?
of somebody younger who can step into, right? Because the whole Chuck Norrisisms, those are going to be around for a decade. People are going to get it, right?
Forever.
Yeah, it's not going
But
away.
eventually it'll be, because he had already stepped out of the limelight, right?
Yeah,
I mean, he'd already pretty much retired and gone to just doing his charity stuff.
and selling
Like
supplements.
a decade ago. Yeah, and selling supplements. Well, he did that for a long time.
Yeah,
But he's going to eventually pass out of the zeitgeist, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but the idea, I mean, there's just that library of Chuck Norrisisms that
Yeah.
if you can figure out how to apply those to somebody, then
I equate those to the Clint Eastwood stuff, the John Wayne stuff. Like they're just, and I don't feel like anybody will ever be able to fill those shoes fully. Like they might be able to wear them and they'll be a little loose.
So
You
how
know?
about somebody who I feel is a tough guy in real life and plays a tough guy now, who's a little older but still in the zeitgeist? Jason Statham.
oh yeah, okay.
That's That's
Okay,
a close.
yeah.
That's a close.
Because
Because he's a badass.
he's sort of got Chuck Norris's style in movies.
If
Lone
I'm not-
Wolf, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
If I'm not misled or mistaken, he was like a worker on the sets, like did carpentry and stuff
I
for
could
some
see
of the
that.
sets. And they needed somebody one day, and they were like somebody like that, and they just went over and said, "Hey, do you want to?" And he was like, "Okay." So
Okay,
Oh,
so I asked Google,
Mm-hmm.
and Scott Adkins, which it makes sense. Scott Adkins, he's a B list karate movie superstar,
Yeah.
but he's also got a career in A-list movies. Like,
And let's
he's
face
in-
it, so was Chuck Norris. His movies were mostly B-list. Yeah.
yeah.
So, but
But
Scott
like
Adkins,
still made the icon level.
you can see him in Doctor Strange. He was like, the number 2 henchman that
Yeah.
attacked Stephen Strange. and
Oh wait.
he
The the first ones,
in the first,
the guy
Doctor
with
Strange.
the that was leading all the people with their eyes were all messed up, and
He was the number 2 henchman to that guy, to the I forget
Oh.
the character's name and the actor's name.
yeah.
But he's the one that followed Strange into the hospital. They had the fight in the.
Oh yeah.
That's Scott Adkins.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, he makes his own stuff, right? He's one of those karate superstars that makes his own, and he's quite famous in that sort of genre. But he's expanded out. So yeah, Scott Adkins. Jason Statham is number 2. Going to go, and I don't know who Derek Ting is. Agent Recon alongside
No
Chuck
clue.
Norris in 2026.
What about Maggie the Karate Kid?
Who's Maggie?
I have no idea.
I'm not sure.
My birthday is April 5th. What are we getting you? Hey, we're going to get you a good thumbs up, man. Happy birthday.
Gonna give you a good old thumbing.
Alan Richson. How about Alan Richson?
He's too big. He's too big. That's a
Now,
big
when
guy.
you say big, you mean like celebrity-wise or mass?
No, mass.
Okay.
Mass.
Who is that? Put a face
neighbor?
to it for me.
Yeah, I did.
Reacher. He played
Reacher.
Reacher.
Oh God, he's huge.
Yeah.
That guy's big.
You know, he wasn't always huge like that. Like he got his start in.
No, I meant mass-wise. He's a big man. He's tall.
Yeah, no,
he's
that's
big.
what I'm saying. Mass-wise, he was. I mean, he was in Blue Mountain State. He played a football player, but he wasn't like it's Reacher huge. He got too big. They actually made him lose weight. They made him lose mass for the 3rd season, and I've heard he's even slimmer.
Oh wow.
In the 4th season.
I tell you what, I love the Reacher series. I think it's awesome.
I've not watched it. I've just seen little snippets of it, here and there.
You
but
should.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Although
You should see the live action where he beat up his neighbor, like me and Phil were talking about.
that guy had it coming.
He did. He started it. Alan was he was was it?
Oh, so I think I saw something about that. That was real.
Yeah,
that
there's
was
some kind of
real.
BS about the neighbor he was speeding through the neighborhood, and in Alan Richardson's helmet cam, apparently he's looking down at the control panel of his bike. He's going like 21 miles an hour, right before the guy jumps out in front of him.
Yeah, luckily he was wearing a body camera and footage, so you got his side versus the neighbor side. So it was smart on Alan.
Yeah.
Well, the interesting thing about the neighbor is that Richardson didn't give any statements to the press at all because the neighbor was going out there and giving interviews going, yeah, I started it. Yeah, I jumped in front of him. Yeah, I was I'm like, I think Richardson, he did a tweet saying, something to the effect of, why do I need to say anything?
He didn't need to. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He didn't make it bigger than what it was. He let people talk. He let everybody judge for themselves. He did not.
And
he
people
did not
don't talk.
escalate. Yeah, he didn't escalate the whole situation. He just let it be.
Yep. But what a dumbass that guy was.
For real. Like, first of all, if I see that dude coming through my neighborhood,
I'm not getting in front of him.
I'm not getting in front of him.
I mean, even if
I'll
he's
roll out
speeding,
the red carpet.
Yeah.
even if he's speeding, you don't jump in front of him. I mean, what an idiot. Yeah. That is a male Karen. What's the name of a male Karen?
Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin. Kevin.
He was being a Kevin.
And how do you feel about that?
I like that better than every Christmas people going, Kevin.
I don't think a Kevin sounds like a Karen. I think like a Roger sounds like a Karen.
Roger.
Roger over there.
Roger
Has an
will.
opinion about everything. What is going on? I hope my camera's not going.
I
see
that. I see it. Yeah, I see the little line. I was just about to say something. I was like, is that Evie Mux or is that?
No, it's him.
Fuck.
I would
I'd
just
rather
leave it
not.
for now. Or
Well, Phil
Or
went bye-bye,
don't.
everybody. Phil went bye-bye. Oh, Phil back.
there's Phil.
It's still there.
I don't see it.
It went away. There it is.
Just said
Yeah.
a Richard or a Eugene.
Eugene.
A Ken.
Ken.
Yeah.
I can see Ken. I can see Ken.
Darth Phil.
Crap. I hope my camera's not Darth Phil. Who's saying Darth Phil? Not better guess, Darth Phil.
Yeah, because that's an expensive camera you got there.
Welcome to the dark side.
I'm not your father.
Yeah, I am no one's father.
I'm no one's father.
I can't say that. I have 2 kids.
Yeah, I can honestly say I am no one's father. It's if I could go back and maybe do it all over again, maybe. But those days are gone. I'm not rich, and I'm not Anthony Quinn. So
Oh, I wouldn't change it. I
having my
wouldn't
baby.
change anything for the world.
No, me neither. Me neither. I
Well,
may
of course
not be the
Say
best,
that.
the
Of course
best
you say
dad,
that, but you can't.
but I would not change it.
Can't say it. Can't say I would. Yeah. I probably wouldn't be here if I didn't have kids because they made me settle down.
There you go. Hey, everything happens for a reason.
This
you
is
know?
true.
And I, for whatever reason, I was not destined to share my genes, and that's probably a good thing. I have enough problems. I don't need to pass them on.
To someone else.
My parents, I love my mom and dad. I loved them, and hopefully they're where they want to be together and all that kind of stuff.
They are.
But they left me with a fair mix of genetic oddity in terms of things that make life interesting for me. So
I think I will not be here anymore, Chris. If there is ever a point where there's 12 grandkids, I don't
that's a
think
lot.
I'm gonna be around because no.
aren't grandkids supposed to be the best though? Because you can like shake them up and then send them home.
Yeah.
If I have any
like a soda
grandkids,
pop.
if I have any grandkids, it'll be on my son's side. I know that. So, and he's still in high school, so I'm good. I'm good there. Hey, Clay, I want to say those headphones look really nice with that red.
Right.
Yeah,
They look
I
really
like that.
really
They
I
kind
don't
of
want to say sophisticated, but they look I don't know. I think
maroon.
I've been
if you
using them a
will.
lot more too because they're not creating sweat.
Are
And they're
those
very
Nuvo?
breathable. Yeah, these are the Nubwos. Nubwo. I don't know.
So
But
what was it? Last week or the week after we said, "Hey, they're $20 right now." They jumped those prices real quick.
I'm pretty sure that was a
Placeholder.
Like a placeholder.
Yeah,
Because
I'm sure it was.
I went straight to their website before I said anything, and it was 47 or 49. So I was like, yeah. That's why when you told me, I was shocked. I was like, what?
Hey, for a limited time, they were $20.
Oh, you can't get the Nublos for $20 anymore.
No, they're like 50.
I wouldn't
they're like
expect
50, 55.
I wouldn't expect these for a what I consider ultra budget brand. These a lot comes with it. Like you can, your cord can go on either side. There's a lot of movement to them. They're lightweight. They're not taxing on your head. They sound pretty good. So I wouldn't expect $20.
I considered buying a pair, but the problem is I have 4 pairs of these.
Yeah.
Again, from my Sony days. So it's like, yeah.
See, that's
Don't
like
need 'em.
that's like the little rut that I get into is I want to do more reviews, but I don't want to buy any more stuff. So if somebody's not willing to send it to me, I'm like, no, I don't really need another camera. I don't need another, whatever.
Right now, the only microphone that I want to buy is, and it's only $50. I just haven't pulled the trigger. Is the Rockville? It's like, I think it's the silver one. It's a lollipop mic.
Yep. You've shown me the.
Yeah, Christopher Colt actually did a review on it. So everybody go check out Chris Colt. Amazing sound, amazing voice on that guy too. Go check him out. He did a review on the lollipop mic. Comes with a bunch of nice features and it sounded really nice. And I just like the way it looks.
Yeah, Jess, if you're looking, these are like I said, they're not. I'm not sitting here going like these are the best I've ever had. They're just really good for a $50, $60 pair of headphones. Like I said, light. They're not heavy.
It's a
Almost
good.
like I'm not wearing anything at all.
If you have a nice, really nice premium set of headphones, then you don't need the Nubwos.
What is that?
What's it? The Rode. What the hell?
Something.
It's
No.
the USB one, right?
NT USB Mini.
There you go.
I'm not going to say how much I got it for because I don't want to brag.
Why not? Brag.
I'm waiting for Clay. The one mic I think Clay needs is the pod mic.
I do need a pod mic just to have. I'm not interested in paying too much for it. Oh, hey.
The AM8 Pro.
I'm not going to brag and say what I got it for, but it was really cheap.
I'd
don't
rather
mind.
you told us.
Yeah.
I'd like that better than than this.
Yeah, just say it. Just say it.
So
Facebook Marketplace or
yeah, there was a guy who bought one, and this is what he told me. I bought it, and it was picking up all this RF noise, and so I called the manufacturer, and they said, "Well, we'll send you another one," and because it's fine. So they sent him another one, and it did the exact same thing. And then I immediately, it was like, and he goes, "Yeah, you're not supposed to put your phone right on the cord," I discovered.
And
I
Fine
said-
was gracious enough to send him one anyway.
Yeah, and he goes, and they don't want it back. And he goes, I felt bad, so I figured I'd just sell it super cheap. And I was literally, he posted it. It was like, I don't know, ridiculous time in the morning.
How cheap? $20?
And it was, no, it wasn't $20. It was $35.
Oh, still
not bad at
35.
all.
That's a good
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
And
I
you
will.
get
I will
The
say
Pine
that
Point
it's
or in the road.
to me, it's not one of the best,
30,
best sounding
not bad.
ones, but it looks good.
I'm on the fence with it. I think it sounds almost as good as the original AM8, but not quite.
I'll agree with you.
Yeah.
But it looks light years better than the old.
But you'll
original.
get to use the software with it.
Yeah. Yep.
If Fine doesn't open up that software to other microphones,
They probably will.
Yeah. I haven't
They're
opened
not.
up the
They're not a
Genie in a while.
software
so I
development
don't-
company, so
Yeah. I haven't opened up the Genie in a while, so I'm sure. I know if you have their interface that was at the SC8, that's compatible with the software as
Yeah.
well. So you could do a lot of things that way and actually use the software for your XLR mics as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
know
my
your
problem
Joe's
with-
here. How you doing, Bill? I didn't know he popped in.
Hey, Bill. My issue with the SC8 and all of their interfaces is the latency in the headphone.
The
It
the so
sounds
so
robotic.
the SC1 is every time I've tried it and tested it has no latency.
How is
None.
that possible? I mean, I've seen so many other reviewers that are.
I don't hear it. It's
The
not.
SC1
And
is
if it does have it, it's so minute. It's probably
Yeah.
like for you with the Roadcaster. I didn't.
And the
Notice it at
SC1
all.
is, it's not really a sound card. That one's actually built for like musicians.
It is made for musicians, and it's also got a lot less going on, and I think that's why I don't hear as much latency.
Okay. What does the SC1 sell for?
Last I seen around 50, somewhere around there.
You looking it up, Phil?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, it's not that expensive, and it works good. It's got one XLR port, and if you're just a one man show doing stuff like this, that's all you need.
Yeah, it works like a Focusrite, Scarlett.
Yeah,
Vocaster 2 is back in stock on Focusrite store, $69.99.
dude, anybody
Ooh.
that doesn't grab a $69 Focusrite 2 is out of their mind. That is a good buy.
Yeah, that's
The
insane.
only reason that mine just sits on a shelf now is because of this thing.
The Roadcaster.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Not
here.
to put this out there because I don't even know if I'm supposed to say anything, but I heard Mayano's coming out with something.
I wouldn't be surprised. Man, is always coming out with something.
I'm just saying.
But I am
Oh,
curious.
and they've got the Vocaster 2 refurbished for $59.99 on their eBay store.
Heck yeah. I'm curious to see if Mayano comes up with something new and Fine, if they can ever get to a point where there's no latency.
I know that I know for a fact Fine had some what was it at C2E2 or whatever it was, that big event.
You made me think of Star Wars.
Yeah, they had an interface there that I have not seen yet.
Right. Who, Fine?
Yeah, I sent you the screenshot of it.
You did, yeah. But like, I just want to hear them because the latency is that such a hard thing to solve, Phil? Do you know?
The latency?
Yeah.
No, because I mean there are other manufacturers. The excuse that Rode uses is when they went digital from the Rodecaster 1
Yeah.
Pro or Rodecaster Pro to the
I'm
Pro
talking about
2.
any, but
No, it is completely solvable. There are plenty of digital interfaces that don't have latency.
yeah.
They just
The first one I ever
go with
bought
what
was
they
an
have.
Asmuse, ASMUSE. It was $50, and it had 2 XLR ports. No processing, no DSP stuff, but like it had no latency and it sounded great. The Shure MVX2U had no latency, and it sounded great. And that's just a little tiny inline interface.
Yeah, my problem with the MVX2U was the noise and the when you touched it, it
Yeah,
that thing get
yeah,
bark
yeah.
sound. But he apparently he did a review of the MVX2U Gen 2 and they fixed that. So
I have not watched that yet. I got to watch that.
yeah. Oh, here I gave away his video. Am I not supposed to do that? Is that against YouTube etiquette to say he did a video?
No,
No, because it's already released.
Okay.
share. You know, we are welcoming all creators. I don't mind sharing other people's
Oh,
stuff.
welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome.
So he says that they fixed it. Yeah, the Vocaster 1 is $39 on
That's
Oh
a
my
good
God.
deal. That is such a
Store.
good deal.
Yeah,
If you
for
are
a
a
while they had it
single-
for $35 on
I don't
their
think
eBay store.
when
but-
we say this, I don't think people realize how good of a deal that is, because those are good interfaces. Like
Yeah, I mean,
really good.
you're hearing it right here. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm talking on a Vocaster 2, and I'm using both channels here. I don't know if I can. Let's see here. Can I move
Oh, that's
And they'll,
right.
and
Yeah,
they'll,
you
they'll
have
push if you
two
have
mics.
if you have
Oh,
a
I'm-
gain hungry mic like this, it will push this.
Yeah, it's got over 70 dB of gain.
Yeah.
I think it's around 75 dB is what I clocked it at. But I'm running and you can run. If I want this to be a dynamic mic and this to be a condenser mic, I
can
can
do that.
independently run phantom power for both channels. So I can have whatever kind of mic sound best on whoever's voice is talking.
Yep.
But yeah, this is a perfect example of one of the cool things you can do with it because it's got more than enough power. These are both 48 volt phantom power required microphones, and they're both fairly hungry. They're condensers, so it's not like an SM7B, but yeah, it's got it's not DSP like on King Paco's new interface. Which is amazing, and I'm very jealous. But it does have its own processing built in it. It's got its own equalization built into it. It's it's got its own auto gain feature.
It's
built
3
into
band,
it.
but it's got compression. You can adjust the highs, the lows, the mids.
Yep.
Like it's a good interface.
It's
It's
got
even got
everything
presets.
you need. Yeah.
So if you don't want to worry about equalization, you can just say, I want it to sound bright, or I want it to sound
Yeah.
radio, or I want it to sound clean.
And it has a recording and a live mode.
Yep. And because that's what you showed me that the live mode has a little bit of a boost in gain.
Oh yeah, you're talking about
It's the same
preset.
same gain. It has the interface has the same amount of whatever, but if you click that, when you do the auto adjust auto gain, it bumps it up a little higher than it would if you don't.
Normally, yeah.
Yeah, it's a sweet interface. I keep coming back to it. I every week I go on John Lynn's Rodecaster forum. I went on because when I got this, I hooked it up. It did the exact same thing every other Rode USB mic and interface done. It had that latency and it was driving me nuts. And then it said there was a firmware update. And I updated the firmware and all the latency went away. And so then I hooked it up to the XDM100 USB Rode microphone. And there was no latency. It sounded great. And then I hooked it up to the Streamer X, and there was just a little tiny bit of latency. It almost didn't bother me. And I was so excited. I went on John's program the other night, and as soon as I connected up, all the latency was back.
Oh man.
So I don't know what's going on, but I'm at the point now. I've been for the better part of a year trying to figure out how to get. I mean, I know that the Rodecaster Pro 2 has a 7 millisecond latency. I've talked to Rode about it endlessly. They feel like most people don't hear it, and I agree. Most people don't hear it that are using it, but I do. And
I do. I hear it. It's just not. It's so minor.
It's so slight though. It is slight. I hear it now when I'm talking. I definitely hear it, but it is very, very slight. It's not zero latency. It's like
if you hook up
2 seconds.
If you hook up your Vocaster and sit here and go back and forth, you'll hear it even more.
Yeah.
But I just don't do that.
I'm doing critical listening. Like when I'm talking about how this mic sounds, if it's being colored by that latency, that's not how that mic sounds. That's how the interface sounds. And so,
Right.
and I'm not, that's just my thing, but that's my problem with it. It's like, come on, Rode. Come on, you're fucking Rode.
Have zero
You
latency.
are, you were a company that I've said is almost the Sony of modern electronics, audio electronics, almost, and that's a big deal. But not as long as you've got this problem, right?
Answer Joe's question or Bill's question.
These are
real
the Audio Technica's ATH X50 X50s or M50s.
M50s? I think it was
M50Xs. Yeah. M50Xs. ATH M50Xs with replaced ear cuffs.
Should I go? These are the Sony V700 DJ headphones with extra large ATX M50 ear cups.
I almost got some of those ear cups when I got these. I was looking at the ones like yours and these and yours and these. I went with this because it's different.
$4 and change on AliExpress. Shipping included.
Nice.
They fluctuate between $4 and $5, $5 and change. And I got these, and I got a different color. These are so far my favorite.
And
I like that color. It's like a stone gray.
Yeah, it does. It looks. I like it. It's nice. It's classy. That's what I was looking for. The word classy. The color
It goes
that I
with
chose.
the headphones. It goes with the silver headphones. I mean, I've tried them with the black cups. I have a pair of black cups, and it's like, okay. And I've tried them with these red ones. These are sweet. Look at these are so deep. Look how
They look like
wow,
it.
Yeah.
right. But the problem is, I look like Princess Leia when these are on the thing. It's like with red buns or something. So,
I think these are nice. It just has that little pop of color, and it still has black in there. So
And those are fabric on what's touching your skin, right?
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a silky fabric with a gel on the inside,
I
cooling
picked up-
gel.
You guys have seen these. They're the same headphones. I wrapped the headband in white, and then these are this same
Yep.
ATX M50 in a material,
Nice.
and they look nice too, and they're comfortable. To Clay's point, they're comfortable.
Yeah, comfort is king.
More like
I
Princess
was going to say
Vespa.
comfortable as hell, but I can't imagine that hell is comfortable for anybody. So
It is more like Princess Vespa with the headphones.
it is. It is. I mean, they're not quite I remember Sony made, I keep talking about Sony, but Sony made a pair of headphones back a couple of years before I left training for them. And they were big, giant, and they even had little, on the leather designs, they were like twice the size of this. And we used to call them the Princess Leia headphones because it was like that Princess Vespa when she took her hair off. They were.
And it's funny, live stream consultants. It's funny. She doesn't look Druish.
No. But she sure acts Druish.
Nobody knows.
They finished filming a sequel for that movie.
Yes. Yes.
I hope it's better. Did you see History of the World, the TV series?
No. I know that. I do know. I think Josh Gad helped produce it, and I know he is a big fan. So hopefully, and I know Mel Brooks had a hand in it as well. So hopefully, it stays pretty true to what the original was. Of course, they're gonna miss out. I don't know what the actual name of it is yet. I don't know if it's been announced, but if they don't name it,
the sequel.
if they don't name it The Search for More Money, they are missing out because that was the line in Spaceballs, the original movie.
Yeah.
Spaceballs was great.
I love
Did you?
Spaceballs.
Speaking of that, did you guys ever see Ice Pirates?
Oh, I love Ice Pirates. It's a
You
guilty
remember that?
pleasure.
It was like it reminded me of Spaceballs. Reminded me of Ice Pirates.
And I'm sorry, I was a teenager when that was out, so it's like, the actress who played the Princess Leia in that, she just did it for me.
Oh yeah.
That's the outsider. I can never fully get behind the original Star Wars trilogy with Luke kissing Leia and then finding out they're twins. As a kid, I always felt George could make up his mind. Well, you know what though? I don't have a problem with it because my favorite movie is Back to the Future and Marty kisses his mom. So whatever.
Yeah.
Mary Crosby was in Ice Pirates. She was the female lead in Ice Pirates. Here's the thing, Jed.
Oh, female lead. What was
That movie? This first Star Wars movie was always supposed to just be, no matter what George says, it was only going to be Star Wars. That was it. There was no Episode 4, A Journal of the Wills or A New Hope or whatever the hell. That all came
after? Yeah.
and then he would spin that BS about, I always intended for it to be 9 stories. First it was, I always intended for it to be 6 stories, and I always intended for it to be 9 stories, and it's like, no, and no.
But it's okay that they did.
I just want to know when we're going to get our standalone Jar Jar Binks movie.
Probably sooner than you think. Season 4 of The Mandalorian. I sure hope The Mandalorian Grogu is entertaining. I really do. I'd hate for that to be their swan song, because I know the third season wasn't received super well. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't great, but it was okay. Anyway,
Did you see the new trailer for Supergirl?
Yeah.
I don't know if I did or not.
Yeah.
It
I
was.
feel like I maybe did, but I can't remember.
We got a lot more Lobo in it.
I don't think Lobo's going to be a bad guy in this.
He's not. He's
think he's
never
just
really.
be a
He's more of
badass.
an anti-hero than anything else, and he's always kind of been that way.
Is it Jason Momoa?
Oh yeah.
Jason
You know,
Momoa.
he is the epitome of the anti-hero.
Yeah, he makes a perfect Lobo.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it.
I think it's going to be a better movie than Superman was. I mean, it's not that Superman was a bad movie.
It's got a different tone to it for sure. It definitely has it's a little darker, a little bit, but it is more of a space movie. I think I'm more excited for. Well, I'm super excited for Supergirl, but I'm also very excited for the Lanterns series when it comes out. The Green Lanterns.
But the new Spidey trailer has you in a chokehold, huh?
A chokehold. I don't know. I'm excited and I can't wait. I know it fell flat for you guys, but
Have you seen they're doing crossovers right now? There's a Superman Spider-Man comic
oh nice.
coming out.
There's nothing new about that, though, is there, Kevin? I mean, they've done crossovers.
They've done it before, yeah. Marvel and DC, as much as they're separate, they're intertwined together.
Yeah.
They're separate companies, but it's when what do they say? When the tide comes in, it raises all ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus they're both their comic book divisions are they're not doing incredibly well. I think on
No,
either
because
side.
people are watching the movies and they're like, but unless you read the comics, you don't get some of these movies or some of the characters behind.
Right.
them.
That's where I lack. I don't read the comics. I'm not a reader.
I had to stop spending money on.
I did too.
I look back at the comics that I bought, and they're not even full stories in the comics. They're usually a chapter. You got to buy a series to get the full story.
Right.
So I've started looking at used omnibus. What are they? Omnibuy? Is that the plural of omnibus?
No, omnibuses. Yeah,
Omnibuses.
omnibus. Well, it's one book, so it's an omnibus. Omnibus. Omnibus.
Omnibus.
It's a big book.
Omnibus. That's right.
Yeah.
But I also remember reading all those comic books when I was a kid, and I pulled out my I have both Secret Wars series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I also have what was the Crisis in Infinite Universes from DC.
Crisis on Infinite Universe. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're basically version of Secret Wars. But I was reading the Secret Wars again, and I'm like, I guess I'm just too old.
Can I put you on a series if you want to get it? You could probably get it in a like 2 or 3 volume paperback.
Mm-hmm.
If you it's DC, but it's like
I like
an
DC.
Elseworld story.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of horror-ish, but I love the story. It's Deceased.
Okay.
Deceased. There's a virus and the superheroes get infected and they become like zombie-ish type creatures.
Oh yeah. Well, there's a
There's a Marvel version of it.
there's a Marvel version of that I've been
Marvel
watching.
Zombies.
Yeah.
But Deceased is so good. I read the whole series of it. I love it. I think within like the first 2 or 3 books, Superman ends up getting bitten and he's up kind of like destroying the sun. So it's a really good book.
Jess, I get really depressed when I hear Tom Holland say that this might be, or that people talk about this might be his last go round as standalone
Yeah.
Spider-Man. I think that if I were his advisors, because look at Tom Holland is a good actor, but at this point in his career, you look at the films that he's made, the potential franchises he was given the opportunity to launch and lead outside of Marvel. That's all because he's playing Spider-Man,
Mhm.
right? So, I mean, and can you imagine how cool it'd be to have him continue to age and have Spider-Man continue to age and
Yeah.
tell those stories? Spider-Man does not forever need to be a teenager,
No.
right?
And I agree with her where she said, where is it? Let's put that up there. Have Peter return older, married to Mary Jane, and as a father, make Peter grow the hell up. It's not just kids loving Spidey, and that's
Yep.
yeah.
I
Like
that.
let's see Spider-Man grow up.
That's what I love about the across the universe.
Yeah.
Who was Mark?
The Spideyverse.
Who are the guys who produced that though? It's not Eastman and Laird. That's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's Turtles.
Uh,
Yeah.
They just produced the Project Hail Mary. Lord and Miller.
Lord
Um,
Miller.
they produced the Spider-Verse movies, and I love that. I love that you get to see an older Peter Parker who's having marital problems and is broken up with his wife and he's middle-aged and and then the next movie he's got a kid. They got back together. I mean, yeah, because
I agree, but Philip gave me some insight on this, Jess, and regardless of that, I still want it. And I don't care, and I want it now.
yeah.
A live action Miles Morales.
Yes.
And that's where you could have Peter Parker middle age and then
Yeah.
young Miles Morales come in. So
Yeah.
all right, guys, I do think we're going to wrap this up right here, though. We've spent our hour. I appreciate everyone freaking joining us. I appreciate Phil for joining in with us for a little TED Talk.
TV
about-
show, yes. TV show. Sorry.
TED Talk.
A little TED Talk. All right, guys, that's it for this episode of Get Off My Lawn, you dirty, rotten kids. Until we see you again, thank you for being a friend.
Bye. See ya.